walk that I'm blessed. See the love of God in my flex, I'm so blessed. 20K just on my chain, say less. I text every day to get dressed, so blessed. Been through the storm and the rain, still blessed. Had a couple heartaches and pain, still blessed. Handle the pressure from fame, still blessed. Just God called my name, so blessed.
Yes, sir, I'm blessed, don't play boy, cause I got it mad. Tailor made just for this fit, I'm gon' cut the slack. I'm the man, good hearted shorty with me acting bad. Shout out to mans that done tightened up since they became a dad. Shout out to me.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cobain Report. I am Rock Cobain. This is
Caesar.
And this is
Dranisha,
the biggest of them all, Big Dre. Today, we have a very special guest in the building. The last time in this building.
That's fire, though.
No, that's
a bar.
Listen. Ish the Kid. And I think this episode will mean a lot to me because I've watched Ish grow up over the, I would say probably the past, I've been in Lansing 10 years, so I would say probably the past 7 to 8 years. I've watched this guy grow. I've watched him become a father. I've watched him, never mind on some of those things. But anyway.
It's funny.
I know his big brother, I know his big sister, I know his mom, I know the stock that he comes from, so I also know that outside of being a great entertainer, he is also a wonderful man for the community. So y'all help me give a great Cobain welcome to Ish the Kid all the way from Lansing, Michigan. What's up, bro?
Welcome to the Cobain Report.
Man, make sure you get on that mic. So they can hear you.
Yep, Ish the Kid, 5-star STS shit. We the best shit.
Yeah, you know the vibes. My Lansing guys, y'all always hear me say, you know what I'm saying, we rolling with the 6, but I got some homies that's some real bloods. You know the vibes. So my Lansing guys keep me together when I'm in Lansing. When I first got there, it was tough. I was in a whole different city, didn't know anybody. And I met his big brother, his name is Howard. And we went to college together. And Big Howard is, if you know Big Howie, you know the vibes, right? I'm talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger for sure. He work out more than he do anything else. So when I got a relationship with him, I was able to meet his little brother on some whole other stuff. We was not in college at all. You hear me? I don't even think we was nowhere around. We was definitely Southside representing. And not too long ago, about a couple years ago, Ish started rapping with one of his homies. I heard him, he used to rock with Kobe, one of the homies, Kobe. Free Kobe until it, you know what I'm saying, until it's backwards. And it was somebody else she was hanging with. It was Kobe and you and one more guy. Vail. It was Vail. And they started rapping. They was like, bro, I'm rapping. And back then I was Hollywood because I was Cobain already. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40. These my young dogs. So I'm like, he like, man, let's do a rap. I'm like, bro. And then I heard he could really rap. And I was like, wait. Like, no. I missed the opportunity because he could really rap. Like, not just like rap, but he really got bars. And if you know anything about that new flow, like that new Detroit flow, that new Flint flow, that new Lansing vibe, you know what I'm saying? He got that in a bag. So this long introduction is to bring Ish to the Kid. So Ish, take me down the path, man. Talk to me about being from Lansing and being an artist, bro. Talk to me about your origins.
Man,
Get that mic.
yeah, for sure. So being a kid from Lansing, I moved around a lot. I moved from North Carolina as a kid, so I was getting used to it in about 6th grade.
Yeah.
That's when I moved here, and I was adjusting. I'm a kid from North Carolina. It's all these kids who mean. I'm talking about it's a different vibe.
The South got that nice,
like it's down south. They nice and touch because everything welcome.
Good morning.
You feel
all
me?
that?
It's more of a vibe down south. But yeah, up here I learned quick though. So 6th grade though. Since then I tried to start rapping like. In high school, it wasn't it, but I took it seriously, like, after I had left, like, seriously in 2019. I say 2019, I started taking it seriously. I started getting connected, and when I started networking myself, I connected myself with a few different people that I didn't expect myself to, like, and I had eyes on me that I didn't expect myself.
So let me tell you, bro, as the homie.
Yes, sir.
Your city is watching you right now. You like the one, like, so if you know anything about Lansing politics, right, you know that it's like a top 3, 4, 5 that kind of like, they've been around a while though.
Yes, sir.
The difference is you a young gunner and you already coming through making waves. Like the city is, you would not, bro, I love you to death. You know you the homie. But I only put certain people on my podcast, bro. And you know me, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's a reason
for
why I
sure.
picked you. Not only were you the Spotlight Artist of the Month for which month? In Lansing?
In May, in my birthday.
In May.
My birthday month.
How did that feel being the premier artist of the month? Now, if Lansing is a small town, so to be the Spotlight Artist of the Month in that small town, you are on the only premier African-American station.
Yeah.
They pushing your song, and you the one. Talk to me about how that felt.
I'm not gonna lie. I need to chase that feeling because it was a feeling unlike any other. When I tell you on my birthday, I heard my song playing on the radio, and besides, on my birthday, a few days before my birthday, I got to perform in front of kids, performing my song from the radio, and it's clean, no cuss words. The song, I see flashlight, I see all the lights on me. They sing along with my song. I just know it's coming, and I got that feeling. My hair is going up on my skin. I just know it's coming. It's way they running up to me asking for pictures. To me, I'm nobody, you know. I literally though, but it is a different wave. Like I've been at the store, going to the liquor store. Like it happened so many times. Like I didn't go into the liquor store. You is the kid, you. Dang, how much for a feature? I didn't even expect it.
Yeah.
You know?
Something you said, though, I just heard you say, so this podcast is called The Bridge, right? Where we bridge a little bit of, church with hip-hop, right?
Right.
So I heard you say that you feeling like you a nobody, but you don't even understand that you called for this moment right here in your city in this time. Because there's a million people that could have been doing that same gig, but they called you to do the gig. Think about it. It's a small city. It's a lot of artists. I'm going to name a few of y'all because I rock with a couple of y'all. We talking about Diamond Jones, we talking about No Sleep Millie. We talking about my dog, Chef Boomer. You know what I'm saying? It's a few of them who top dogs, but they calling you right now. What that mean to you, dog? Talk to me about that.
Well, I have to shout out my brother 468 Snoop. He did get to perform before me, so it does hit different for our camp as a whole because we are connected, and the fact that they recognize his talent aside from ours, we all have our own lane. We wasn't even showing that we were connected, so he got to do that, and then me getting picked on my own for my own work, my own work ethic. That it does hit different.
It does.
I gotta tell you, it does hit different.
Yeah. Talk to me about them politics and Lansing music, man. Talk to me about the untold politics.
It's politics.
Yeah. Talk to me about it.
It has chilled out though, I will say.
But Lansing didn't turn up the lane. I ain't gonna let you get away that quick, cause I know you're a politically correct nigga, cause you know the streets. You're a street nigga. You be outside a lot. I'm very hip that you very smart.
I will say, yeah.
But what we gonna talk about though, Lansing didn't turned up the past few years.
Definitely.
When I first moved up there in 2014, Lansing was not as violent as it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about the uptick in crime, and do you think that music correlates with that?
I will say music plays a big part in it, and I will also say it's not just our music that's doing it. It is the industry pushing all the violent music on us as a whole. Like everybody gets it, but it is different for the youth when they need to listen to something and they not trying to listen to no slow music. They want to listen to something that's turned, but whatever that's turned, that's playing, is telling them like do this and do that, and that's what they end up doing. They start straying from the path of doing what they supposed to do. But with the politics, they
Don't be trying to be politically correct on the Cobain Report.
Yeah, because I got a
ain't trying
question.
to hold my
because
tongue
you know-
on it. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
hold my
because
tongue.
I got a question too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of the politics in the
escaped that one real-
street.
You see how he got out of that one? You see how he said,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead and
said
question.
finish.
Yeah,
He's so-
I got a
yeah.
question because I wanted
Y'all
to hear your
talk this.
answer.
He got some media training. I see
Yeah,
the
he
hood
do.
that put him
No,
on.
he's very smart.
We ain't talking
because I
now.
was going to ask with
I
the
love it.
street politics and the hood shit that goes on and street code, all that shit. How does that play with your fatherhood? With you being a father, has that changed the way you approach different situations, even your raps? Or like you said, you are performing in front of kids. So of course, I don't know if you have a son or a daughter, but you don't want bad influences being on your kids, So how has that changed you, or how you approach music now?
So, and thank you for recognizing that I do have a son.
Oh.
He's about to be 3 next month. So
Okay.
yeah, it does change. It did. The day that I had my son, it changed my perspective on it, and I knew that I would have to change myself as a whole. I don't try to get into too much of the streets. My name is already in the streets, unfortunately,
for sure.
because it happens though in Lansing. When you're growing up in Lansing, it's
like that.
You either sink or you swim. And I made a song like that before too. It's like you sink or you swim, and then if you don't, well,
He not talking about a lot, but I'm gonna tell y'all.
Right.
So listen, yes, it's it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for coming all the way here to the city, because I know it be like that. He did come with he got some homies with him for sure. He definitely brought some backup. But, you know, I know growing up in that small town, you know, it's hard. You're going to find ops. It's going to be what it's going to be, right? Talk to me about the hate that you're getting from your city, too. Because it's out there. We ain't going to we ain't just going to act like it's not.
So,
because, bro, you came out of nowhere and killing a lot of niggas that's been working for a lot of years in music, bro. A lot of years. Talk to me about it.
okay, so.
He put his head down back there. Look, the homies put their head down. They don't want to hear that.
You're funny. So, real quick.
You can keep it politically correct if you want to. But go ahead.
It's cool, because I know where it's headed. Obviously, like, Lansing is the trenches and whatnot. You know, I got shot. So, being that...
You want to talk about that or no?
We can, for sure.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm open to it. Yeah, so.
Get up on that mic. Let them hear you.
So, back in 2021, I'll say, early 2021, this one we just got back from the Dallas trip. We, somebody, Half Pint Films, I don't know if anyone's familiar with Half Pint Films, but he shot a lot of videos. We won a competition. We went out to Texas to shoot a video. That was in March. We came back. When I came back, I went to a party. And when I went to this party, I was of 6 other victims. The 6th one was just kind of, really 5 victims. The 6th one really was just a little grazed, but it still count. But I was of 6 victims who got shot that day, you feel me? And it's cool, I can talk about it. It's in the past. Just know that dude came in there waving like these and just doing it was bad. I don't know why a few people said that they even seen doing this and that. But that only happened because folks being tender over females, you know, and that's what comes
tender dicks.
That's what comes with
bro,
being a Mac
I
man.
always
You
say
yourself know
dudes
you
only
with
beef
the
over
females.
women and money. But go ahead.
Yeah, literally with the female. Yeah, it's always.
I said it earlier.
Women are money.
That's it.
Literally, because so when that happened, I bounced back real quick, you know, got on my feet. I started rapping again. I instantly dropped a song named Still Alive. It went up. Everybody recognized. They didn't even know. A lot of people that I grew up with, they like, dang, you got shot. Like, dang, you got. Now I know if you was gonna say.
No, go ahead.
Now to them, I'm the person in their life. They're like, oh, I know somebody that got shot.
Yeah.
He survived. He's still here. But like, growing
you
up,
the Tupac of they hood.
You know, yeah,
bro.
like,
So yeah, I know you're trying to keep PC, but so this is what I'm gonna say, dog. Like, so after that happened, right? You went hard with a vengeance. You've been going no Diddy. You've been going crazy out here with the music, bro. Do you feel like that gave you like a second chance or a second look at life, kind of like I'm just about to go crazy with this shit now? Or how do you think you approached it after getting, when that happened?
After getting shot, I had to talk with God.
Come up on that mic.
After I got shot, I had to talk with God.
Okay.
And he told me to get right. And he told me that I'm gonna know what my calling is, but it's without words. Like when you really just know that me and him are a good old talk. He told me that I am here for that. And then he showed me any chance that I get. He tells me if I'm on some bullshit gonna happen, you feel me? It's not like I was on bullshit, but clearly I knew that some female was, you feel me? Me being a Mac man trying to
always. You ain't never shorted on that.
You know, it's cool being a tough guy and
know
all.
you a long
Just know
time.
when to not be tough, you know. And that's,
you
and
ain't
that's
never
cool.
struggled in that area, my guy.
You know, I'm talking about, hey, because
Yeah.
I always stand
It's
on
always
10,
good,
but
always.
we don't do no dumb shit. Like
Yeah.
that's God told me to stay on the right path, and I be seeing it. He always gonna talk to us. He gonna tell us what's the right thing, what's not. We know we gonna feel it in our bone, in our gut. Just remember, trust that gut feeling. You ain't wrong.
Did you grow up in church?
So I did grow up in the Nation of Islam. I grew up Muslim, so
Okay.
I am well disciplined.
Okay.
I have strayed away from my teachings.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I do need to go back, but I do say my prayers whenever I eat.
Yeah.
I say my prayers whenever I get a chance to.
Yeah,
Before I go
yeah.
to sleep, I try as much as I can. So Allah knows, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your whole family, represent very tough for the vibes, for sure. Your sister, Omar, your brother, you know what I'm saying? All of y'all, I really be seeing y'all put on. So I know
his foundation.
but
It's very
even if-
strong.
Even like us, like we Christians or whatever, church kids, right? But you know what I mean? We do us. So I don't think. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say the dumb shit you about to say.
No, it
We're
ain't no
just
dumb
church kids.
shit.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, I get it. We
We have a
definitely,
foundation. We
yeah,
have a
that's what I was gonna say.
foundation
We
and
have morals and
foundation.
values.
Exactly.
So I think that's all church is. Because
Yes.
church in your heart.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
like we commune a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like that was a part of the religious part, but church was in our hearts anyway. That's what our parents was instilling in us.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that part because that's the part that keep you safe when you outside.
Yeah.
You know, when you doing all the shit and you don't get caught. When the homies don't be like, "Hey, we got caught." Hoe ass niggas.
No, I think that religion is the basis of a lot of black families. You know what I'm saying? No
100%.
matter
Definitely.
what religion it is, right? It keeps us. Cause bro, when I say they whole family is like, they got their shit together. You know, Howard has been one of the whole. Like I said, we went to college together. We ain't meet at like the bar. We met at college. So their whole family has that structure.
The biggest party.
Yeah, that's the. Hey man, shout out.
Shout out to college.
Shout out to the baddest parties
Shout out
in
to
the
Lansing.
United States, the colleges.
Shout out to the motherfuzzing 517.
That's crazy.
They taught me how to listen. Ohio, Columbus, and Lansing, Michigan taught me how to be the real Cobain. You hear me? Hoover did some work too, though. Detroit did some work too. But Columbus and Lansing.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna do a documentary about my old ass life because I done been through some shit, and I think that people would be inspired just about my story about overcoming. He got some overcoming stories, you know what I'm saying? But I done been through some shit just like it's the kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Greg, they don't know about it.
They don't know, and I'm a real South Sider. I've been. I'm an East Side Detroit nigga, but in Lansing,
Nah, you been out there for a
I've been
long
out there
time.
10
Yeah, I've been
years,
out there for a
and
minute.
I've been on the South Side my whole time. And the South Side fucks with me in Lansing. I can go to a store right now, pull up and sit up in there for a few hours, bro. I'm telling you.
You took me to that store one time. I came out there.
It's no.
Talking about he could pull it to the store, get a bottle on consignment.
I don't even.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout
for
out
sure.
to the homies because sometimes if I listen, we gonna talk about it. YouTube money. We gonna get you together because I might owe some bottles still. Consignment be consigning, boy.
Hell
Listen,
yeah.
It's all right. It's all
ish.
right.
Okay, so now we at that part, right? So talk to me. Do you think that your perception or your thought process about gun violence has changed since that incident, and do you make music a little differently since that happened?
Two quick questions. All right, first one. My thought
You
on
can answer them as one. I usually do that because I be on the whole spiel. So you can go ahead and just roll it off
So the first one was gun violence. Second one is has it affected my music? Gun violence. I feel like regardless, before I got shot, I feel like everyone should have kept it on them anyway, and that was prime example for me. I had mine. It's just the fact that it's that one night I'm loose. Literally, I'm too drunk. It's that one night you just whack. Feel me? You
That
live
one
your
night
life.
you focused on the pray, and another nigga focused on you. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
So can I talk about this a little bit now? Can I get my little 2 cents?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I found out about this incident because I be outside. You know what I'm saying? So I was at a store, and everybody knows my relationship with him and his crew. So the first thing, I start getting text messages like, yo, Ish got shot. And I'm like, wait, what? Where? That don't happen out there. Like, what do you mean? Like, nobody gets shot at East Lansing. Like, that is, like, what was he doing? He a Southside nigga. Why they car make it over there? Like, whose car they borrow? Cause them niggas usually be like, cause we talking about back then, right?
Yeah,
This
for
before
sure.
now. We talking about everybody hopping in Kobe whip and everybody, you know what I'm saying? We talking about back in them days when y'all was still ganging for real. So I'm like, how the hell they get all the way out to East Lansing?
Allegedly.
Right. So I'm like, dog. So when I found out, I was so mad because I had built a relationship with them, you know, and I'm like, dog, I pray to God my little dog all right. And then when I found out you were good, you know what I'm saying? I felt a lot better about the situation. But like, dog, when I had first found out you got shot, I was sick. I ain't gonna lie. The whole South Side was sick. Everybody was coming to the store like, you was the word of the day, like, and you know how small it is. So like, it's a small city. So like, if somebody get hurt that you fuck with, it spread fast. You know what I mean? And it was just like, why was my dog not right here at the liquor store with me getting fucked up like normal? Like, why was this nigga out here? Why was you with East Lansing?
We be at the store catching squirrels, chilling with you.
Listen,
man.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So being shot, do you believe in forgiveness or revenge? What you standing on?
You from the South Side?
I mean, for the ones watching, if they did get shot, you know, I tell you do what's in your heart. But me, I mean, it's 9 holes in me. It hit different when it's 9 of them. So no cap.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
was
y'all the
so
same way.
scared, bro.
Just follow what's in your heart. You know.
Amen.
Bro, I was so afraid. Like when I heard it, bro. And we gonna change the subject because I don't want to live here. But what I want to do is, I want to give you the flowers for still being here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to let my audience know that it's not just a fluke why I got you on this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you probably the hottest rapper of the year right now in Lansing. But like on top of that, you know what I'm saying? You and Tug, to me, tore this year up. You know what I'm saying? And Boomer dropped. Boomer gonna always be Boomer. So like it's gonna Boomer can drop whenever, right? Because he barely dropped, so it's gonna be what it is, right? And Mill dropped a video this year, you know what I mean? And it's a few other homies that's working to get, but like, bro, you went like, phew, quick. Like it wasn't like, I watched it, dog. Like I watched it, you know what I'm saying?
So that going to my question. What influenced you, man? Like, what influences your music? Like,
Some of your biggest influences in this thing.
My biggest influence is my son.
Okay.
I love my son to death. I ain't gonna lie. Since the day that I had him, I knew I had to get right. So I was really out the way for the past 2 years. For this year, 2024, I am going crazy going up because I learned how to focus and stack the right way. I wasn't focused at the same time. I was doing a lot. I was doing a lot more than I needed to. I'll say that. I was a lot more. But I am focused. I came back 2024 with my mindset on the right things, with the right mindset.
Yeah. So them 2 years you took off, what was you doing? Writing, getting ready, getting records together. What was you doing for them 2 years? Other than recovering, right?
Yeah, you know, because, I mean, I got metal in my leg, but I was still hooping. Like, it ain't, after I got right, it ain't nothing. I still get on the court and do it to somebody for real. But after that, I really tried to get my mental right. Like you asked how it affected my music, it did affect real quick. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to still stay in the violent bag or, like, let people know, like, it's okay. Like, I will say I had this song called Sorry Mama, and it was to my mom. It was a message to my mom, but I wrote it before I got shot. I wrote half of it, and then it was smooth, but then after I got shot, and then I went back into the studio, I finished the other half, and then when I
Whole
did
different
that,
song.
it was, the vibe just, like, went with it. I was, literally, I finished the song, I performed it for her, and then after I did that, I feel like, all right, I got it out the way. I'm still mad, though. You feel me? Like, still got on it, like, it don't go away for her.
Yeah, no.
You think it changed your psyche? Like it changed like the person who you were? Do you think like the trusting-ish who you were before, all that kind of went out the door, and now you like, nigga, I'm watching everything, everywhere. Nobody can tell me not to because I'm on it. Like
It's that. I mean, it's really about being on point. Like you just said, being on point. But it's not that I don't trust nobody. I have to trust myself in all situations. Yeah. It's times where
this nigga smart. I like the way this nigga be talking.
Yeah, I can't put nobody at fault but myself. Like if I need to do something real quick, somebody leave a charger in the car. It's real quick. You can't. Oh, I need to pull back up later. Hurry up, get your charger right now. I don't need to deal with nothing later. You feel me? Like get stuff out the way right now so you don't have to deal with it later because it's always something.
Yeah. What's your artist age?
Me?
What's your artist age? Right? You can't.
Like me as an artist right now, or
what's the age what's your age that you ready to give out to them? Because let's say what's your artist age? Because I was 25 for a long time.
Man, shoot.
I'll be 26 in a couple of months.
Bitch, I'm 40. Tell her I'm 32, bitch. They ID me. Hey, man.
No. My ID.
How old are you, bro? I'm just asking because you're a wise person to be in your age bracket. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk like a traditional young rapper that's just hot-headed out here. Mm-hmm. You know, it sounds like whatever happened that God allowed you or Allah allowed you to go through, it changed the vibe of your thought process. Like, you sound like a grown man talking to me ish.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying? The maturity is really in the bag. It's really there, dog.
Trying to get like you, man.
Man, you ain't trying to do nothing. You already in that bag, bro.
No, he on a good path.
Yeah. To go through what you have gone through and still be able to be as positive as you are, to still be able to, you know what I'm saying, get out here and take this second chance seriously. It shows like you not fucking around with the game, bro. And whether it's for your son, whether it's for your family, whatever the vibe is for, You taking this chance seriously, you know what I'm saying? Talk to the community a little bit. Talk to our younger brothers, bro. Tell them, you know, I know you've been through some things. Talk to them young boys out there that's trying to get out here and jump outside for no reason when they really should be focusing on some real shit. Talk to them about what you done been through.
Yeah, so I'm glad you said that too.
This your hard camera right there.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. So actually, I was talking to somebody about the other night because I do be having real talks. We got to. So
Gotta pay it forward.
it's all about a choice, though. It's all about choice. Like people could crash out. I felt like I used to be crashing out for me, and that's what changed my thought process a little bit too. Because especially when I had my son, you can't be crashing out when you have a son. It's people that have children to crash out. Like
that's
I
crazy.
I heard somebody preaching before I got in here. He talking about go get your kids, go get your kids, go take care of your kids, go take care of business for real. Because I don't like no deadbeats. No, that's dead. So, like I said though, it's all about choice. I was talking to somebody at work the other night. Like, I don't come from this, but it's like a story. Like somebody had a drunk dad. It's two brothers, and I know y'all know the story. Two brothers, but they both had a drunk dad. Like an alcoholic dad. And then one of them was a millionaire, rich, and then the other one was a drunk, broke. And then both of them, when they both got asked the same question, how did you get here? Why was it? Like he said, because my dad was drunk, literally. One of them looked at the cup half full.
Dog, it's
the
like
other
that,
one looked at the cup half empty. Like it's all about perspective. It's all about choice. Like you can't just act on emotion. You gotta think. Like
damn, you're not lying.
Hey,
hey, I know you're not lying either because, like, me and C's always had this conversation, right? Me and my siblings, right? We all have different perspectives of how we grew up with the same parent, kind of, right? And like the energy for me be like, oh, it was roses and bubblegum, and for other niggas it'd be like, oh, nah, bro, what world was you living in? You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's all about perspective, bro. It's all about response. Like you said, some niggas take that cup and be like, oh, it was cool, so let me go be a millionaire. And some niggas will be like, woe is me for the rest of their life. It's all about perspective and reaction to me, dog. I had worked very hard and working on how I respond to things because my first reaction was always fight or flight. I'm never going to run. I'm too big to run. I used to weigh 260. I'm not running nowhere. I'm going to buckle down, put my back in this corner and beat ass. You hear me?
I was slow in high school. I was
listen,
running. Like,
my brothers, and they would, listen, I don't even have to talk about it, but I used to really be some type of way. You know what I mean? But it took a lot for me to realize that it's about how I react to certain situations, bro. A person can do and say whatever they feel, right? Definitely. I don't have to let that shit apply to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fit, take it. Whatever don't, let that shit go.
Yeah.
I live by that quote, bro. Some shit don't. Niggas will say whatever they want to say. Oh, it don't apply to me. So I'm not even gonna receive it. I'm not gonna let it wash over my life. I'm not gonna even bring it into my spirit realm because, oh no, that nigga ain't talking to me. And I really move that way.
Yeah.
I really think that way. And it's all about your response. You can know a nigga shooting right at you on Facebook Live or Facebook or whatever, and I just be like, oh, they broke.
I don't even read
like
that
it's
shit.
the response.
It's about response.
Like they broke. Why would I reply? Why would I even think about? Come on, bro. Like you broke, bro. Like I know you're broke too. Like you, come on, bro. Like come on.
But it ain't even that. Like I think,
For me, it is. But go ahead.
I think everybody is entitled to their opinions, right? And even if you do have an opinion, bad or
it's like
good,
an asshole.
Everybody gets one. But I appreciate it, the bad ones and the good ones, because at least you're thinking about me. You thinking about me good or you're thinking about me bad. Long as you fucking thinking about me, that's your bad. Let me live for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I only commend motherfuckers that let me live in their fucking brain for free.
Yeah, for free. Rent
Thank
free.
you.
Rent
Appreciate it.
Rent free.
For
As
sure,
they
for
say,
sure.
I live rent free in your head, as my white friends say.
Yeah.
I don't know. This has been a very good episode. Ish, I want you to tell them about what you got coming up next. Where we can find all the new music, all the new drops. You know what I'm saying? Let the audience know where to find you at. That's your hard camera. Talk to them about your Instagram and all that good stuff.
For sure. So, all platforms you can find me, Ish the Kid, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, any platform for real. So, I do have another album coming up. It's really I have it loaded up. I got everything loaded up. I've been focused on visuals lately because that's what the fans have been on me about, because they will listen, but they do like to see.
Yeah, but your car joints be going crazy though.
Yeah, and I got another.
That
one
car
away.
joint be going crazy.
Yeah.
Is that like a series you doing right now or something where you just join? What is that about? Talk to me about that.
I have to say it. Skilla inspired it for sure. I mean, I feel like when he started, I followed Skilla Baby since he was.
That's
like
one of your influences.
19K.
That's one of your influences.
Yeah,
Okay,
19K
because you told me just the
followers.
baby earlier, so I ain't want to delve into it. But okay, Skilla Baby. That's how you do it. I ain't got time to be about it like an old nigga. So Skilla, you said Skilla Baby. You got somebody else you like though, other than Skilla, that kind of helped you a little bit?
I like GT mindset. I'll say that. I mean, not just to be in like
GT.
the PZ too. I don't like to be in the Detroit bag, but I
No,
did
but
have
I mean
to
it's
adapt
cool.
though. Yeah,
we really
like
one
that.
family, bro. It's only an hour away. It ain't like it's like 9 hours, nigga. It's only like 53 minutes on a good day if 96 open the right way.
Yeah, it's not to say that, because I'm saying Detroit putting on for show, and I don't want to make it sound like they were just the main, cause they are the main influence literally because of where I'm at. I live in Michigan, right? And they are in Michigan is like top 3 music in the United States, or top 2.
Yeah,
if
for
anything. Like, or
I remember when
number
Atlanta
one,
ran this
number
bitch. Now
one.
Detroit feel like it's running.
Number one.
Number
Yeah.
one. For
Detroit
sure.
running this bitch right now, bro.
Yeah, literally number one in the country.
Yep. It took a minute though, bro. Think about how long it took for that work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how long it took for Lansing to get noticed as being like lyricists, right? And now y'all getting a buzz. Shout out to the female rappers out there, Tammy Bun, all of them. It's like it's doing what it's doing. Detroit is kicking down the door, but now they looking outside like it's more than just Detroit out here. You know what I mean? And nigga, like, you got a hell of a chance to really get in. You got the look, you got the sound, you got the vibe. You be in your bag. Never mind, I ain't even gonna, because listen, we know a parent, I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna leave it alone. But just know the weed good. What else? I can't say that.
On a farewell.
Yeah, on the farewell. If you need some weed. But anyway, go ahead, Tranisha. Let them know where to find you at.
You can find me on Instagram.
You finally figured out what I was trying to say, what I was
I
saying.
didn't want to laugh at it. Damn. Allegedly.
That's the word I was looking for. Allegedly, the weed is good that I heard. Okay, let's go. Tranisha, get us out of this pickle. No Diddy.
Y'all, please.
Yo.
Send me all the strength, because I need it. I need all the strength, because these guys are crazy. But
okay, so
follow me on Instagram at Dranisha. That's DRANESSIA at theofficiallivingcompany.com.
Yes, Dranisha. Caesar, let them know where to find you at and all the good stuff.
Ish didn't tell us where we can find him at.
We did.
He did.
He was high. This is why we don't smoke weed at the show. This is the
No,
last
but
show.
look,
That's the only
though.
reason why we smoke
Hey,
weed
listen.
at the show. Y'all ain't gonna never see this again. So
No,
you motherfuckers
'cause-
better enjoy this for the one.
Hey, but no. I really want them to follow him, because
Okay, so you want him to say it again?
really. He talking some real shit.
No,
like,
he
and it's
is.
rare as fuck to hear a young man really talking.
No, this one gonna go up.
The way that he's talking,
for
man.
sure. It's gonna go up.
So tell him
He
again
didn't
where
say-
to
he
find
didn't say
you
his
at,
age
bro.
either.
It's the kid, all
didn't say his
platforms.
age either.
It's the
No, he
kid
didn't
on
say his age.
Facebook. It's the kid 1 on Instagram. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, I do have some big names y'all gotta look out for. 4CCA Snoop, STS Solo.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
the guys. You know, 5SB Silk, 5SB Mufasa.
Who was the one you
5SB
did that feature
Nard.
with? The one that you did that feature where it was like a whole bunch of y'all on that one song, and you was going. And you
STS
only,
Bug.
was that was his song?
Well, which song?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
That was going on. You all right?
Go ahead, say his
What
name
song
again.
do you think that I was featuring on? What
It was the
going?
you had put up a video and you had just put up your portion, but it was a song with a lot of y'all on it.
Oh yeah, that's the guys right there. We
Dog.
putting on. We
That
putting
record
on
was
for
hard. Y'all had went off like a different kind of. It was like a old beat, but y'all had
Oh,
flipped the
that
beat.
too strong for too long, and
Yeah,
I can't be
dog.
Shout out Solo,
Bro.
Solo. I'm telling you, it's getting like that right now for
Nah,
sure.
and you be doing that a lot. You be flipping them old beats. You like that retro beat flip thing, huh?
Yeah, I
y'all
just
better
did
leave our
Lauren Hill.
listen. I'm 40. Leave our shit alone. Get your own shit, you young mother
No, I like that.
whippersnappers.
I like
No, it's all
samples.
good.
I like
The old
samples.
niggas.
I'm a fan of
All
samples.
They better leave our material alone. I wanna
It's all good. Guess why it's all good?
in my own goddamn zone.
Because guys like this, I endorse them.
no, he can.
They
He,
are
yeah.
fucking amazing. Like,
the
because
kid.
if we can kind of change one, we can actually get everybody to follow us, and we can stop all the gun violence. And all
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
And I heard him say on a few times, like, choice. Like, you have the choice. Like, you have a choice, and you have a decision. It's yours.
Yeah.
So take it and make it the right one for you. Make it fit you.
Yeah.
Because afterwards, there are repercussions. So if
Yeah.
you want your repercussion to be whatever you want it to be, you better live with it. So y'all know how to find me. Go find Jesus. And maybe one day you will find me because I'll be right there. So keep rolling, and we're going to keep going.
We're going to keep
Fuck
going.
with my boy.
This has been one of the greatest experiences of my life in this building. This building has taught me a lot of things. This building has pulled out some different things that we didn't understand that we had in us as a crew, I think as a gang. Uncle Ray, we thank you
Shout out Uncle Ray.
for everything.
You know what time it is, bro.
Shout out
we
Uncle
thank you
Ray.
for every sacrifice, for everything, for allowing us to invade your weekends every Saturday when you could have been with your family. Thank you for allowing us in your life and in your space,
Controlling all these cameras.
Yes.
controlling us.
Making sure we look amazing on these cameras.
Yeah, even if they
Man.
cloudy
Yes,
right now.
Thank you, thank you,
They
thank
only-
you.
they only cloudy 'cause of
Yes,
us.
Yes.
So Uncle Ray, we thank you. This show is dedicated to our Uncle Ray. We're going to go on and do big things together. We're going to still keep it rolling.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be bigger and better.
I told y'all, these are the leaders of the new school vibes. You feel me? Janisha, Caesar, it's the kid. It's a rap, bitch. We out.
Hey, man, we live.
We rolling.